Success leaves us with a footprint. And all that you have to do is to follow the trail. Join me as we follow the trail together. The trail that we are following today is from one of the top movie stars who goes by the name by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Majority of people know him from the movie Terminator. You know, there are things that we didn't know about him. There are trails that he left that make him so successful like what we know today. Today is ranking as among the top paid movie stars. So the Arnold Schwarzenegger has a 6 rules of success that he acclaimed to, that are the one that help him to be the person that he is today. Can we learn something from those 6 rules? Can those 6 rules help us? Come with me as we dive into them. We'll do each rule by its. Rule number 1. He said, you must find your vision and follow it. He says that he was born in Austria after the World War II. So things were not nice. Austria was more in poverty. There was nothing good that can come out of Austria after they lost. Because remember, Austria was more closer to Germany. And they both lost in the World War. Arnold didn't like Austria. He looked at everything that was there, but he didn't like it to be there. He didn't see himself to be there in future. You know, most of the people, they know what they don't want. If you can ask everyone, they know what they don't want. But only few know what they want. So on this area, he says that he stumbled upon his vision when she was still young. He says when he was 11 years old, he saw a documentary at school that was playing in school about America. He says he noticed a lot of things on that documentary that they were in America. He saw the 6-lane freeways, he saw the skyscrapers, he saw the high bridges. And then at this moment he realized that no. I want to be in America. But now the problem is that he didn't know how he's going to go to America. He found where he wanted to go. He found where he wanted to be. But now the problem was how. I remember one man says that if you know where you're going and why you're going, if your where and why becomes so big, don't worry about how. How will find you on the way. I remember Zig Ziglar once says, there was this man by the name that was called Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes was the best when it came to bow arrow shooting. He says like he can hit a target anyhow. But he says there was one day that you can make him to miss the target. He said, how can we do that? He said, by first blindfold him and we turn him around so many times that you will not know where the target was. And that is the day that you will miss the target. He says that, how can you hit a target that you don't see? And Zig Ziglar continues again and he says, how can you hit a target that you do not have? Most people, they live a life, they don't have the plan for their life. They don't have a goal for their life. They don't have a vision where they are going. They just live around. Another man also emphasized that there are 2 best days. There are 2 best days in your life. He says the first one is the day that you were born. And the second one, it's when you find out why. When you found out your purpose. When you find out where you want to go in life, when you want to achieve what you really want to achieve. You know the problem about goal setting. A lot of people, they got the vacuum goals. They don't have the specific goal setting. They don't have specific on what they want. Well, if you ask them what they want, they tell you, no, we want a good life. But if they don't have specific, they are not specific on what they are looking for, what they are going after. Arnold says, one day when he was passing by one of the shopping, he saw an America shop that's only sell the things of America. That was the only shop that was available in Austria. When he saw that shop, he entered inside. He says on the shop, he looked everything that was found in America. So he was so happy with it. But one thing that struck him, it was a magazine that had a Rich Park on the cover. He said, you look at that magazine, and it says that magazine, there was a title that it says, How Rich Park, Mr. Universe, Became a Hercules Star. He says that struck him so much, and then he says, no, I must buy this magazine. I want to read this more. I want to find out that more. And then he says on that moment, he found his blueprint. He took this magazine and bought it and went home. He says he read the magazine from cover to cover. He says on that magazine, he found his blueprint. He found his how he's going to go out of Australia to go to America. He says he learned that on that magazine, there was everything that you needed to know about Rich Park. How he trained, how he exercised, and also how he went from become a Mr. Universe and to become a Hercules star. So it says on that moment, he found his own blueprint. He already know what is going to take him to America. He knew what is going to make him a big star. He says on that moment, he started going to the gym because he knew that first point, he want to be a Mr. Universe. He had the first target. You know, like some of the time, when you speak about that, a lot of people got big dream. You know, if your big dream cannot be reduced to a vision, and your vision cannot be reduced to a goal, your dream is going to be just a wish. It's going to be something that you always wish for, but something that you never achieve. But if your dream becomes a vision, because with a vision you can see your dream, you can see it, you can feel it, you can know exactly what you want to do. And also after being a vision, you need to reduce it again to be a goal, because a goal is a small step that you can take every day that's going to help you to achieve your own goal, to achieve your own vision, to achieve your own dream. Arnold says, at that moment, his attitude changed when he's doing things. He says that people they used to be surprised when they saw him on the gym working hard. He says he used to be in the gym working out for training for more than 6 hours, 5 hours a day. But people will be surprised how he does things. He says everyone will be doing a gym 5 to 6 hours, but they'll be sour in their face. But something that changed, something that was different by Arnold, because Arnold was always having a smile in his face. And people ask him and says, no. We see all the people training. They are all sour, but we have something different about you. When you are training, you always have a smile in your face. Arnold answered them and says, because to me, in front of me when I'm training, there is the Mr. Universe title. There is because me, I know where I am going. Because me, I know what I want to achieve. You know, there's something that Mark Victor Hansen and Jack Canfield, they spoke about the rule of 5. This is one day they struggled a lot to publish their book, The Chicken Soup for the Soul. They struggled to find a publisher. And this says that on that moment that they meet this wise man. And when they meet this wise man, this wise man told them and says, told them about the rule of 5. It's like having a big tree in your backyard that you wanted to cut it off. He says the only thing that you can do is to take the axe and swing 5 times. Every day you go there and you swing 5 times. He says at the end of the time, the tree will fall off. He says the same thing as you need to do when you follow your vision. The other thing that you have to do when you follow your goal, you need to have 5 things that you do every day that will bring you closer to your goal. So one thing I like that is Arnold also say that when he went to gym, he knew that when he's doing every workout he's doing, every training session that he's taking, he knew that it's bringing him closer to the goals that you want to achieve. He knew that it's bringing more closer to what you want to achieve. He knew that the more he's doing it, the more he can see the Mr. Universe take care. At the age of 20, Arnold Schwarzenegger became a youngest Mr. Universe.